talk to us a little bit about the conference, the Arizona conference. Tell us about the conference. Tell us about all the wonderful business opportunities there are here, because you are very involved.
Well, thanks. Entrepreneurship is my passion. I love to see things grow. And 5 years ago, I was approached by some wonderful friends who were developing a new conference called the Arizona Entrepreneurship Conferences. And it was going to bring together top thought leaders from around the country, as well as local CEOs, get them all in one room for one day and share with our entrepreneurial community, people who have businesses, who are thinking of starting businesses, or who are old hands at growing businesses, and share ideas. Let all those secrets out of the closet and let people know what works and what doesn't. And this is our 4th annual conference. You can learn all about it at www.az, like Arizona, EC, Entrepreneurship Conference, 09.com. And there you'll see the list of speakers, the panels, and some fabulous things that are going to be going on November 12th. And because we're really looking to help entrepreneurs, this is about the most inexpensive full-day conference that you're going to find anywhere in the country for the level of quality. It's only $150 for the entire breakfast, lunch, cocktail reception, fabulous keynotes by nationally known authors, over 50 CEOs all sharing their ideas. It is the place to be if you're an entrepreneur, and it's November 12th.
Coming up very quickly.
Yes, if I live that long. At a conference here, this is a really busy time for me.
And I thank you for being on the call to talk about it, because this will be the 4th year that I have volunteered to take tickets and help people, because I believe in it as well. I remember the first one vividly. It was more social media then, in 4 years ago, when people were going, social what?
Right.
You're on the cutting edge, what you do.
We've been really lucky. We tend to surround ourselves with friends that are passionate about the same things we are. And one of the things that I am absolutely passionate about is innovation. I believe that when you combine innovation with leadership, that's what grows businesses, grows people, grows communities. And so what we've found over time is some fabulous, fabulous people who share those beliefs and passions, have volunteered their time to help others be successful. And so to me, that's the best part of this conference, is how so many people give back to help others. And every dime this conference raises goes to support OTEF, which is the Opportunity Through Entrepreneurship Foundation. And OTEF works with at-risk populations, women coming out of abusive relationships, people who made mistakes, paid their debt to society, and are now coming out and are not hireable, or young people who made dumb mistakes and are starting a little late in life. And so those people need help, and entrepreneurship, starting a small business, can be a great way for them to become economically self-sufficient. So all of the money from the conference goes to fund OTEF's programs throughout the year to help people like that. And this year we've had a new program called Blueprint for Survival. And Blueprint teaches entrepreneurial skills to people who have been outplaced in the current recession. And that's really tough. Imagine working someplace for 20 years. You've never done anything else. You're 55 years old. It's hard to get a job at that age because people are hiring younger, cheaper people. And you want to start a business, but you've never even thought of it before. Blueprint is a one-day class that really works with those people to help them understand if entrepreneurship is for them or not, and then if it is, how to do it and survive the process. So it's a pretty cool day and a pretty cool project.
Count me in. I'll be happy to teach.
You know what? I'm always looking for volunteers, and the nice thing about social media is I'm really easy to reach. I'm on Twitter, so if you have listeners that are tweeters, all you have to do is do @JoanKW, and that's my personal Twitter account, and it pops up, and I'll talk to you, and we'll see how you might be able to get involved in maybe next year's conference, attending this year's conference, or, like you just said, Raleigh, giving back what you've learned over your career to people that really need the help, because that makes such a big difference.